Moya Aero has achieved its first flight with the autonomous eVTOL aircraft it is developing mainly for logistics and agricultural applications. On Monday, the Brazilian startup reported that a technology demonstrator had flown for the first time on November 15, marking the start of a flight test campaign it hopes will lead to type certification and service entry in 2026. The Moya aircraft will have a maximum payload of 200 kilograms, 440 pounds, with a hybrid electric version expected to offer a range of up to 300 kilometers, 190 miles, while an all-electric version is limited to 110 kilometers, 68 miles. It uses electric motors produced by T-Motors and batteries developed by Moya itself. The first flight with the 70% scale aircraft was made from the Fazenda Maristela airfield close to São José dos Campos in São Paulo state and lasted 5 minutes. The Moya team has made 14 more flights since then and expects to start expanding the flight envelope during the summer season in the southern hemisphere. Volante Vision Concept. The Volante Vision is a luxury concept design hybrid electric vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) fixed-wing aircraft spearheaded by Aston Martin, based in the United Kingdom. Aston Martin developed partnerships with Cranfield University, Cranfield Aerospace Solutions, and the Rolls-Royce company to design the aircraft. According to the company, the Volante Vision will take full advantage of the latest advances in aerospace, electric propulsion, autonomous technologies, and Aston Martin's signature design. Not to be outdone, the landing gear is as unique as its wings. The landing gear is actually at the tips of each wing. During flight, the wing tips are straight, but when landing or when landed, the tips of each wing move down vertically, possibly using hydraulics. Palvea Liberté. The Palvea Liberty is a combination of a three-wheeled car and an autogyro, or gyroplane under development by Palvea of the Netherlands. Both a driver's license and an autogyro pilot's license are required to operate the vehicle. On the ground, the propeller and rotor are stopped and power is diverted to the wheels, allowing it to travel as a three-wheeled car, which will enable easier and safer takeoff and landing. In addition, it also has a high center of gravity to make it stable in the air by allowing the propeller to act through the vertical center of gravity. In 2005, new technology by Carver provided a solution for the high center of gravity issue. Their dynamic curve stabilizer system ensured the road safety of the roadable gyroplane. Palvea has two different versions, the Liberty Sport and the Liberty Pioneer. The Sport Edition is the base model. The Pioneer Edition is the limited edition model. This model will be delivered prior to any other version and includes all available options. Sport prices were expected to start from €300,000 and the Pioneer Edition will be €500,000. CityAirbus NextGen. The CityAirbus follows other Airbus urban air mobility initiatives, Skyways to deliver packages by UAVs on the National University of Singapore campus, the A3 Vahana single-passenger, self-piloted VTOL aircraft and the A3 VOOM on-demand shared helicopter booking service app by Airbus. After 242 flights over 1,000 kilometers, 540 nmi in total with the Vahana and CityAirbus demonstrators, Airbus updated the CityAirbus project in September 2021. 7. The new configuration boasts a fixed wing, a VTOL, and 8 electric propellers without moving surfaces or tilting parts. 7. It should carry up to 4 passengers over 80 kilometers, 43 nmi, at 120 kilometers per hour, 65 knots, with sound levels below 65 dBA during flyover and below 70 dBA during landing. 7. First flight is planned for 2023 and certification is expected around 2025. Archer full transition flight. Air taxi developer Archer Aviation has flown its first full transition from hover to forward flight with its two-seat prototype Maker, a significant milestone in the startup's development of a bigger prototype, Midnight. Like many competitors, San Jose-based Archer has a vision for a ride-sharing service using electric takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, focusing on flying passengers less than 50 miles 80 kilometers, and has ambitions of becoming the first advanced air mobility AAM startup to achieve certification with the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration. Hovering in Maker requires about 3 times more power than forward flight. Flying the majority of a trip in wing-borne flight is critical to maximizing aircraft efficiency, Archer says. However, the transition between hovering and conventional flight is traditionally the most difficult to fly due to the rapidly changing aircraft configuration, hard to predict aerodynamic interaction effects, and the associated control law changes. The test flight comes less than 12 months after Maker first hovered off the ground. Maker is one of a small number of full-scale eVTOL aircraft in the world to achieve this feat, the startup says. Hill HX50. Hill Helicopters has unveiled 2 prototypes of the HX50, its 3-bladed single-engine turbine aircraft, and provided new details about the HC50, the type's planned commercial version. The company has called this a movement toward a GA 2.0 and positioned it as a counterpunch to the ongoing flood of eVTOL aircraft, which some observers see as inevitable replacements for gas-powered helicopters. The HX50 is a 5-seat helicopter powered by Hill's own GT50 turbine engine with 500 shaft horsepower, a 140 knot (161 miles per hour) cruise speed and a maximum range of 700 nautical miles (1,296 kilometers), according to the company. FIXAR 025. The FIXAR 025 is an autonomous full-electric drone designed to handle large-scale and long-range missions for commercial and industrial applications, such as mapping and inspections, aerial imaging, remote sensing, surveillance and monitoring, and more. The FIXAR 025 UAV is an excellent tool for safe and stress-free BVLOS missions assured by its advanced payload safety system, data backup black box, UTM API, and absence of any additional launch or landing equipment. The low-maintenance and easy-to-use drone supports the integration of heavier and more sophisticated professional payload modules and UTM infrastructure to support operations for a single drone or a drone fleet, and the drone autopilot is AI-compatible. Ground control software. The closed-source software allows to build and edit a flight mission and monitor missions in real time using 3D visualization for one or multiple drones simultaneously. The customization option is available for experienced operators who prefer to manually adjust mission parameters, such as turn angles, etc. Vision VTOL. The Vision VTOL is a fully scalable platform designed specifically for the imminent evolution of electric power storage and energy breakthroughs. This is an area that we have been working closely with for years at the cutting edge. Energy and transportation are about to take a massive leap forward in performance and capability. Current lithium batteries are the only remaining limit to range and cost of electric vehicles. Electric motors are potentially more reliable than turbines or piston engines with only one moving part. Imagine a car with a 20,000-mile range. Now imagine what that really means. With a similar advance in electric aviation, roads and even airports can become almost obsolete. The Vision is the beginning of a new breed of transportation that is specifically designed for ultra-long-range electric power and storage, point-to-point transportation with unprecedented safety and luxury. First designed over 10 years ago, all technologies required are now fully developed. The Vision VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing, is a next-generation aircraft platform. It is designed to do what no current aircraft is capable of. This is not a future dream. We have the technologies right now.